The 80s was the decade when I was an international lover, major international player, renowned for my love making. Because it wasn't easy to get love back then. There was still the old overhang. Women had to worry about sleeping with you too quickly. They didn't want to get known as the local spunk dustbin. So consequently, you had to sort of win them over. You had to woo a woman, you had to treat her right. So, traditionally, men went out on the Friday night on the pool. That's what we used to do. We'd go out, you put on a nice splash of Paco Rabanne, iron your shirt, polish your shoes. You went out on the pool. You go, right, let's sort this out. And you'd walk up to women, all right, babe, do you want a tear me here? No, fair enough. Go back to you, mate. The place is full of lesbians. You generally got the brush off most of the evening. Occasionally one would be drunk enough to say, oh, take me number. Then you phoned up on the Wednesday night. Not the Tuesday, too keen. This was before the mobile phone. People stayed in on the Wednesday. Got a phone call. Not Thursday. Who do you think you are? Wednesday. Phone her up, make arrangements for the next Saturday. Now this is where the work starts. Okay, right. Meet her up. Few drinks, then it's time to take her for a steak Diane. A few Cinzanos. If she wants a prawn cocktail, she fucking gets a prawn cocktail. That'd be tight. We were still at the early stages of continental cuisine taking over, so, if you could get to a woman to the point where you were actually buying for her prawns, lettuce, in a wine glass, drizzled with the dressing from 1,000 Islands. You blow her mind, don't you, really? It's all over, party's over. So, during the meal, you'd start to tell us the various lies that men like to tell back then, tell you you're going to get a motor and stuff like that. So you're going to join the fire service. It's all to get the vagina. This is what you'd like to see. That was different as well back then. Big hairy beast back in the 80s. Once again, the young fellas don't realise what we put up with back then. This big angry, hairy, Marxist, feminist vagina. Had attitude, to be honest with you, back then, vagina. If you were lucky enough to get to look at it, you pulled the jeans down. These great big knickers were there, and it was still busting out the sides. This big hairy vagina coming over the top of the knickers. You'd start rolling it down and it started coming out. Leave it out, like. It's like it was saying, who are you looking at? Who are you looking at? Don't stare at me. The vagina. So the meal's been had, the chatting's, it's time to close in now. Like I said, I was a proper international player back then. I had a bedsitter flat in the East End of London, private, not council, no, privately rented bedsitter in the East End, kitted out for love with all the latest gear of the international player, right? Take her back, it's time to do a bit of showing off. Here we go. Walk her in, sit her down on the futon. She's half in bed already.